Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name is Nishitha. I would love for you guys to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. In today's video, I'm going to review Charlotte Tilbury Makeup for the first time. They recently launched on the Sephora website, and I ordered few items just to test out the brand itself because I've never tried any products from that brand before. And I've also gotten a request asking me to try out this brand. So yeah, I got their foundation, I got their compact powder, and then I got a lip liner and few lip products, few of her lipsticks. They're really famous. So first I'm going to start off with the wear test of the foundation because I've tried the other products that I'm going to talk about in today's video, but I've never tried the foundation. I mean, I tried it on for just when I was testing out the shade, if it's a match for me or not. But I've never worn it for a long time and tested out the formula itself. So we're going to do that together today. I got the shade number 9 and this seems to be a really good match for my skin tone. First, I'm going to pull up the Sephora website and read the claims of this foundation. It's for all skin types. It has medium buildable coverage with a demi-matte finish and it has SPF 15 in it. This foundation is a miracle in a bottle, perfect for all skin types and tones. This weightless formula offers medium buildable coverage for everything minor imperfections to more full coverage skin concerns. It's recommended for those with acne, scarring, and mature skin and normal to tired skin. So the claim seems to be really promising. So let's just, start off with the application process. I'm going to do a swatch first. So yeah, this is the swatch. Let me blend it out. So I'm going to start applying this and then take my beauty blender to blend it out. So the consistency of this is like a, tinted moisturizer kind. It's not too thick. It's not, too liquidy. It's not runny. It's like a cream. Like as you can see, it's not runny, but at the same time, it's not like a, thick consistency foundation. I'm going to take my damp sponge and blend everything. Okay, so that was about one layer and it evened out my skin tone really well, but I don't see it, covering any of my discoloration. Even in person, I can see the discoloration still peeking through. So let me just add a little bit more and see if we can build up the coverage. So based on first impressions, I think this foundation is light to medium rather than medium to full. I added 2 layers, which is more than how much I normally use. And when you add the first layer, it's just light coverage one. You can build it up to a medium, but I don't see this foundation being a super full coverage one. Since it's not a super full coverage, you can clearly see that it did not cover any of my acne spots or, all of my discoloration all that well. So that's one claim that didn't, hold true because as you can see, it clearly said that it's going to help cover all of your acne scars and your discoloration, but that's clearly not the case. But the foundation has a matte finish, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable or tight. It is not tacky to the touch and there is no transfer at all. And foundation feels really lightweight. And even when I look in person, really up close to the mirror, I don't look like I have foundation on. It looks very natural even though I added 2 layers and it's not settling into my smile lines. So far it's not blowing my mind away coverage wise, but the finish wise and how natural it looks, I think it will eventually grow on me the more I wear it throughout the day. So now I'm going to jump off camera, apply my concealer, bronzer, blush and the rest of my makeup. When I come back, I'm going to show you guys all the lip products that I got, and at the end of my wear test, I'm going to review the foundation, the compact powder that I got and all the lip colors as well. So yeah, I'll see you all in some time. So guys, I am back and it's been already 2 hours since I've had this foundation on, and everything layered beautifully on top of this foundation, like bronzer, blush, concealer, all that stuff. So far it looks really natural. It feels really lightweight. It's not transferring at all. And in this 2 hours, I didn't see it, moving around and, wearing off of my skin. It looks really good. So now I'm gonna continue to do the wear test. I'll see you all after 6 hours. So first I'm going to start off with the swatches of the lip liners. These are one of the best lip liners I've ever tried. These lip liners let you overline your lips and they make your lips look much bigger than they actually are. I've been using this particular lip liner, which is the Hollywood Honey, to overline my lips these days, and I'm tricking my lips to look fuller. So I have some discoloration on the edges of my lips. So if you have the similar problem, I highly recommend you try this lip liner because I absolutely love it. And these are very long lasting as well. The next lip liner that I have is Love Trap. As you can see, I tried to swatch it, but it's the same as my lip color. But since I have like some darkness, this particular shade doesn't do a really good job covering all of that. I prefer the Hollywood Honey over this because for me, the functionality of that is more versatile than this one. The next lip liner that I have is in the shade Super Size Me. This is the beautiful pinky nude lip liner for my skin tone, and I really like it. Not as much as Hollywood Honey, but I still like this color. I got 3 lip liners, and out of all 3 of them, Hollywood Honey is my favorite, and my second favorite is this Super Size Me. The packaging of the lip liners is the standard packaging. It's like a pencil that you have to, sharpen. It's nothing, fancy. It's just the standard lip liners. So let's move on to her Matte Revolution traditional lipsticks. So I got 5 different shades. Let's talk a little bit about the packaging. It's a beautiful rose gold packaging, like, a traditional bullet lipstick. But the sticker on the packaging doesn't represent what color is going to be on inside. So you have to open it up and see what color this is. So that's one of my major complaints about the packaging. But other than that, it's very luxurious. It looks beautiful. So let's talk a little bit about the formula. Hands down, these are the best lipsticks that I've ever tried. Granted, each of these retail for $34, which is like crazy expensive, but the formula on this is absolutely amazing. So they are very nourishing, they're very hydrating, but I have to tell you that they're not opaque. You have to go over 2 to 3 times to get a good opacity, but I personally don't mind that because they go on like butter. They're very smooth. They don't, pull and tug at your lips. Just love the formula on this, and they last a really long time considering they're a traditional bullet lipsticks. And whenever I wear this to work, it stays on even after I eat my lunch a little bit. If I lick the lipstick away, then it goes away, but if I don't, it stays on for a really long time. And they're not transfer proof. They're a satin matte finish formula, so they're not a transfer proof. So let me swatch all the colors that I got. This is hands down one of my favorite lip colors ever. I've been wearing this non-stop ever since I got it, and I get so many compliments every time I wear this color to work. I absolutely love this color. So if I have to recommend only one lipstick out of all the ones that I showed you, I would say get this one. If you're willing to splurge $34 on a lipstick, this is my top recommendations out of all the 5 colors that I showed you guys. So now that all the products are done, I'm gonna move on to her compact powder. This is her Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. This is in the shade medium. So the packaging is really sleek. It is perfect for traveling because it's, very sleek. It's just, throw in a purse and get out of the door. It's not going to occupy a lot of space. It comes with a beautiful mirror, which you can, do a little bit of your makeup. And this is how number 2 shade looks like. This is perfect for my skin tone. And this is hands down one of the finest powders ever. I've always been very skeptical because ever since I started using makeup, ever since I started watching YouTube, every beauty influencer that I've watched, they rave about this powder. This is like one of the best powders out there, and I finally know why they rave about this so much. Girl, if you have dry under eyes, like once you apply your concealer, if you use any translucent powder, your under eyes tend to be dry, get this one. Out of all the products that I showed you guys, if I have to, recommend just one, I'd say go with the powder. Ever since I got this, I've had about, 3.5 weeks to test out this powder. Ever since I got this, I haven't touched my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Trust me on this. I've used that powder for years now, and ever since I got my hands on this, I haven't gone back to it. This has totally replaced my Laura Mercier for me. Save some money for this powder and buy it during the Sephora's holiday sale that they're gonna have soon. So guys, I am back and it's been almost, what time is it? Oh, it's been almost 8.5 hours since I've had this foundation on. And I have to say, I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I don't hate it. It's not bad. Like, it is still on there. It looks and feels very natural on the skin. It is really lightweight as well. It is long wearing. I mean, it's been like 8 hours and I was like moving around a lot. But the foundation is still on there since it's a matte and it is a transfer proof foundation. But it's just that it almost doesn't have a good enough coverage to cover any imperfections that I have. I mean, it's okay if a foundation doesn't have, a super full coverage, but at the same time, it should be able to cover something. Whereas I feel like this foundation, even though I used a lot, I didn't get, that flawless finish that I would like to have. It was not able to cover any of my discoloration. It was not able to cover even, faded away acne spots. I did have to spot conceal them. So that's like my main issue with this, even though it is like, long wearing and it feels really lightweight. I just don't see the purpose of it, especially for the price. I don't think it's justified, if you know what I mean. I mean, there are many other foundations that I like so much more than this one. The recent Becca one I tried, that one I really liked. And you guys know my favorite all-time Lancome foundations, the stick foundation and the liquid foundation. I mean, there are like many better options out there. I don't think this is an amazing one. It's just a good foundation, but I feel like there are much better options out there. If you want to like get anything from the Tilbury Makeup, like out of all the things that I've tried, go with the compact powder, the airbrush flawless finish powder, and try her lipsticks and lip liners. Foundation is a pass for me because I personally don't think it's worth the money. So that's the end of this review. I hope you find this helpful. Let me know in the comments down below what other brands or product reviews you want to see on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this one. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you liked my review. Also hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.